Dude, doesn't this just look like a boss area? This, like, it has the boss door. It has, like, these, I guess, stadium seating of mobs. Like, this just looks like a boss area.
Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Today we're going to be doing dumb stuff.
Two roads diverged in a cave, and I took the one less likely to die by. And that has made no difference at all. Yeah, Walt Whitman knew what he was talking about with roads in the woods, but roads in caves, and mostly in Dark Souls in entirety, they are absolutely all going to lead you to death. I think that this one, I think I know where this one leads me out. It's probably in the little town thingy. Okay. I actually like this little town thingy down here because it's like you see it from above and it looks very similar to that beginning area of Dark Souls 1, in which like there's that small town out in the distance and whatnot, and you kind of wonder what it's like going through that little town thingy. And then, like this one, you actually get to experience it. You get to go through it and go down and kind of experience what's down here and then head back up, which I kind of enjoy. Let me clear this guy out of here. Thing is that I see those little porcupine things, and if I kill those porcupines too close to one of these giant things, then it's going to wake up. And I don't want to go out and get the giant because there's likely hidden porcupines. That one's already awake. Come on. Ah, dang it. Seriously. What the heck? That just went right through it. Oh, jeez. Seriously. Sometimes. There we go. 360 no scope. Yeah, I'm not doing that, just so you know. Shooting from the hip is a lot more convenient, but in this game, there's no way you can no-scope this. Because they only seem to have two defaults. If you're aimed far enough down, then he aims down at like a 90-degree angle. And if you aim too far forward... Come on. You come here. Jeez, come at me, bro. Please, stop wasting my time. There we go. Much better. Much better than wasting the 9,000 arrows it's gonna take. Twinkling Titanite. Ooh, I didn't know these guys dropped Twinkling Titanite. Huh. How did that hit me? Oh my goodness, with the hitboxes in this game. I have never seen, like, even the first one had better hitboxes than this one. And that's, like, weird because this one came out years later. Like, even at absolute worst, even the worst games around don't have hitbox problems like the ones I've seen this game have. Like, I don't get it. It's like their boxes extend far beyond themselves, at least when they're hitting you. And then when you're hitting them, it's so precisely exact that you just, it's annoying. Oh well, tirade done. Still enjoying the game. Still pretty fun. Don't know how I feel about this boss though. Like, this boss is not, the boss for this area is really just not a good boss. It's basically mobs the boss. And the problem with that, what the heck, how did you hit me? The biggest problem with that is the fact that you can't really plan for mobs. Like, their entire reason for existence is to just gang up on you and kill you pretty easily. Like, the gang up tactic, having to deal with multiple AI and stuff like that, it is a very effective way to just kill you. Come on, let me target you. There. Holy crap. See? How on earth does that hit? Anyway. But yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. It's just, you don't want to sit there and have to deal with mobs on the best of days, and then they make it so that you have an infinite amount of respawning mobs that take your entire stamina bar to beat one. And the thing that they said, like that guy, at least the one that I have so far, like it's probably different now, but he's the one that I have so far. He seems like absolutely, utterly disinterested in helping me out. He's doing his own thing, just sitting back there like, wonder if they're gonna kill that guy. Like, I leave them down there, and like, those guys that I'm fighting seem to have far more support than my guys. You should at least make it so that my guys are as aggressive and supportive to me as the people on the opposing team. Especially if you're going to do boss battles like that. I may have to break the mold for this boss battle because I'm not going to put up with that for too much. Like, that's a really ridiculous way of doing it. It's basically like, yeah, you need these knights that you're finding, but you also are going to need to summon. Because I don't know if there's a way for me, being a noob, being somebody who hasn't played this game before, I don't know if there's a way for me to do that. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Probably burn it down. Do lots of other stuff to the bridge. Like build it into a house and then burn it down again. And then build it into a barn and burn that down. Make sure that all of the bridges are burned. Are you guys gonna come to me? Jeez. See? Aggro distances are really weird too. And the question is, if I aggro one of them, will I aggro both of them? Likely. It is highly likely. And I want to make sure... What the heck? What is going on? I want to make sure that you just die in the most dog-like fashion. Yep. Aggro one, you aggro both. There we go. You guys aren't too difficult to deal with, so I don't mind. Except you have really weird hitboxes. How much you want to bet that going around this corner is a mistake? Yep. Definitely. How much you want to bet going around the next corner is also a mistake? Come on. Trigger. One of you guys trigger. Somebody trigger. Thank you. Like you see that in the background in the distance, like those buildings and the other stuff. Like you kind of wonder what it's like over there. And granted, this game is not like super explorative. It has a lot of explorative elements, but it's not like open world where you see the edge of the kingdom and you can actually go to it. This would be kind of an awesome like open world concept to be inside a very large walled kingdom and be able to explore from one end to another. I think that would be pretty cool. As far as an open world concept. Oh, come on. What is that? How do I do that? Sometimes I do that and sometimes... Oh, come on. Trigger the stupid thing. Oh, yeah. Yep. Nope. I was considering just hopping out in front of it, but... There you go. There is a guy over there who will absolutely annihilate me if I'm sitting there fighting two things at once. Let me go over here. Grab whatever this guy has. Vine Balm. Let me use this, just in case. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem, but I don't want to be left without any sort of... come on, just protection. Seriously, that shield bonk is the most... What the heck? How is it that when I don't want to die, that's when all of a sudden all of the enemies become like infinitely harder to deal with? It's like the game knows. It's like, hey, if he got here, he really doesn't want to have to go back and do all of that again. So let's make this enemy pull some stuff out its rear end. Interesting. Interesting. There is a... Oh. There is another knight. That's good. So that means that I have 3 now. I may possibly be able to take on the boss. If those 3 knights would actually close the freaking gates. Like, I don't mind you having those infinite spawning gates. I don't mind it because you have these guys that close those gates. But make it so that's the very first thing that they do. Okay? Have it so that the very first thing that these knights do is go over and close those gates. And then just leave them sealed. So that if you don't have these guys, it becomes near impossible. But if you do... Ooh, oh, I see. I see. This. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, yeah. Yep, you guys thought. Holy cow. I almost died right there. That would have been embarrassing. Luckily, I have my fall damage mitigation on. Anyway, but as I was saying, like, if you just have it so that the very, very first thing that those guys do is close off the gates, then that would make this a fine boss battle. Like, absolutely fine. Like, the boss itself, from the couple of times that I've actually been able to start fighting it, is not that bad. It's not too bad. But there are too many enemies. Like, too many mobs, and it takes too long for the guys to close off the gates. You got an arena filled with annoying things that take literally a whole stamina bar to beat just one. So I wouldn't even mind if you had infinitely respawning enemies that were that had one-shot kills. Like, even that I wouldn't mind. Would not have a problem. But it's not what you have. Like, everything of this boss is literally just to annoy the crap out of you. And I know I've taken a long time talking about this boss, and consider this my official review of the boss of this freaking area. But, yeah, no, it is annoying. Alright. So, let's see, there are a few other things for me to do here. And first and foremost of which, I think, is going to be going up the miscreant ahead. Liar ahead. Yeah, no. Can't break that snow either. Is going to be going up those stairs that I saw in my video at the beginning of this area that I evidently just almost completely ignored. Are you going to walk over here? Can I destroy you? Would be nice. I do like not having to worry much about the souls. Like, those souls mean almost nothing to me since I've already upgraded as high as I'm going in this playthrough. Come on. Why don't you guys get aggroed? Don't want all of you aggroed, I just want one of you. Or two. And if this greatsword was a little bit easier to control, I would consider it the ultimate weapon in the game. But it, like, has almost no control. You sit there and you are just slightly off and you're pretty much dead. There we go. What? Where did you come from? Anything else? Room here. Oh, is that where you came from? In here? Yeah, I don't trust you guys anymore. Oh yeah, you just dropped down there. Okay. Makes a little bit more sense. A little bit more dollars and cents. Now, what is up here? Oh, one of those guys. It looks like even if I did come up here, then I wouldn't have been able to get any of these things. They would have been coated in ice. So, glad I didn't waste my time. There we go. Alright. You are not a mimic. Sorcerer's Twin Blade. That's an interesting... Oh, dang it. I meant to swing. Good thing is that that's not a mimic, otherwise I would have been dead. Alright. And Soul Vessel. Soul Vessels. Vessels built for souls. That's why they're called soul vessels. Okay. Oh, there you are. You can go over here. Bye. What? This game. This game, I don't get it. Dark clutching. Interesting. I wonder if the reason why there are all these, like, undead bodies over here. Well, dead bodies, but like for undeads, I imagine. Is that like they come in trying to fulfill their destiny, as everyone keeps saying, and they find like the previous undeads that had armor and everything, and so basically those are the pillaged corpses of the bodies from people before me, trying to do the exact same thing. That'd be kind of an interesting development. Come on. You come down here, because I don't want to be dealing with the both of you tossing nonsense at me. Wah! Wah! And, oh yeah, there are a lot of those things. Okay, well, I'm not dealing with that noise, so let us make this slightly easier. Come on. What the heck? There we go. And now, take care of this. Which I suppose if they aggroed right there, then it's not too bad anyway. Taking care of... Oh, jeez. See what I mean? The greatsword was a little bit easier to control. What the heck? How did you survive? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be driven insane by this nonsense. Alright. There was around here. Yes, over here. Which means I need to go light up my torch. Of course, I do have a flame butterfly, but why waste a flame butterfly when you have easy access to a sconce just right around the corner? Makes things so much easier. There's got to be something good in here, right? This looks like a boss door, like a legitimate boss door. I wonder if they do have like a third boss. Oh, holy crap. One of these guys. Ah, dang it. I hate the flexile sentries. It's not like they're super hard to deal with, but they're super annoying. Their attacks are a little too quick and random. Come on. Come on, buddy boy. Oh, jeez. See, that's the problem I have with the greatsword. Try and aim it, and you can't worth beans. There we go. Perfect. Not too bad. Oh. Oh. Well, I wonder if this is a secret. Alright. Let's, okay. Dude, doesn't this just look like a boss area? This, like, it has the boss door. It has, like, these, I guess, stadium seating of mobs. Like, this just looks like a boss area. I can get down and not trigger things. Oh, I guess, like, as soon as I kill one, I trigger them all. Bye. Alright, well, you know, you guys aren't that bad, so... Oh, jeez. How did I do that? Oh, stop with this crap! Like, my goodness. Oh, Sword is at risk. There's a problem of doing things without stopping at a bonfire. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Don't know why I'm having such trouble with the aiming of stuff. Alright, that should get me at least to the next area. And, oh. Another flexile sentry. The problem is that if I go in right now and I go over to that flexile sentry and I fight him like I would normally expect to be able to fight this guy, like I fought the first guy, I'm gonna die. And that's just gonna be how it is. Like, it just... that is how they build this game. It's annoying, yes. But good thing is that they have little hidey holes here and there. Oh, come on. See what I mean? See what I mean? And they never stay long enough in their animations to allow you to get a good hit off. The big problem with the greatsword is the fact that its animations are so incredibly slow. But is a little too fun for me. Like I said, it makes me have to work at the bosses. I can't sit there and just use little tricks here and there to put in some damage and then run away. I have to actually know when I am free to attack. And that'll help me out in future run-throughs because, I mean, if I'm using the absolute slowest weapon here, imagine when I get into the far faster weapons. Oh, come on. I just like wasting my time. That's all it is. But I think that garrison ward key. Garrison ward key. Maybe that's where that other bonfire is. I think that that's what I'm gonna do for today. This is a very, very vast expansion area, I guess. It is really kind of weird how big and how much stuff there is to do in this one area. It's kind of crazy.